Hello, everybody. Um, this live, I'm gonna stay right up front. It's gonna be a different one. It's gonna not gonna be your usual live. One, I don't have my co-host. She has other things going on, and honestly, she probably could just use a break. So fine by me. But there were some comments made already before this started. We have Christian, George, hit this live or like this live and hit the button, hit the like button and share. Thank you, George. Yeah, if you guys want to share this, anybody who wants to watch along, anybody who likes Janet, or if you just want to put the link out there, definitely do so. Um, there's about 6 of us in here. Oh shoot! Hey Sarah, I just found out about your channel. I'm a big Janet fan. Doing my painting of her. Oh, your second painting of her. It's really random. I had a thought about it. Wasn't Janet, but I had a thought about someone should paint a picture of Latoya. I don't know why I had that thought. So it's ironic that you're saying that. But that is so cool. Just finished a Rock With You tour on YouTube. So excited. Listen, that Rock With You tour, I'm glad you said that actually. We might have to do a watch party for that one sometime. I have to see about that one. But that Rock With You tour, that set list was immaculate. It was immaculate. It was so good. There were songs in there, songs I wish she performed now, like her debut stuff from her self-titled album. And then I think she did some stuff from Dream Street. She did stuff from Dream Street. I think it was Don't Stand Another Chance. I think that's what she came out with. And then she, of course, that album was kind of like her Discipline tour. So she did some of those like Discipline tracks like Love and Never Let You Go. When she pulled that out, Never Let You Go, my heart. I love that song. Hi, Nadia. Okay. I heard she didn't want to do the tour, so she gave the fans everything. But I wasn't prepared for the discipline. She did go. No, listen, because I was just telling them yesterday that I didn't think she could go further than her "Would You Mind" performance. That I was not ready at all. I was like, ain't no, like I was sitting there, like I'm grown, like I'm still sitting there in disbelief. Cause the first time I saw it, it was Essence Fest. It was Essence Fest. She did it, and then I think I saw it. For whatever reason, I can't remember seeing it on the tour, but I remember it on Essence Fest. But I was in shambles. There's my co-host. I wish you could be here. Oh, y'all send Trish some love. Okay, so the whole purpose of this is for Janet Jackson Appreciation Week. This is a part of Janet Jackson Appreciation Week. This is the second event. We did our first day of events yesterday, and it was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Oh, I can't talk. It was phenomenal. The whole point of this week is to show appreciation for Janet. It stemmed from Janet Jackson Appreciation Day, which was already an established thing. It's always on Super Bowl Sunday, but to me, that's Janet's Day. That will always be Janet's Day in my head. And Matthew A. Cherry, the filmmaker, I'll have to save the tweet because I found the initial tweet that kicked it all off. He basically was like, you know what? Let's get Janet trending on this Super Bowl Sunday. It was back in 2018, and let's make her trend. Let's overshadow them and like make Janet trend. And so it became a thing, and now it's a consistent thing every year. Every Super Bowl Sunday, it's Janet Jackson Appreciation Day. So last year I did Demeter Joe Chart Week. if y'all remember. And that was the goal of that, was to get her album to #1 during the week of Janet Jackson Appreciation Day. And that's because it was the 20th anniversary. And I was going back and forth because I'm like, okay, the album actually was put out in March of 2004. But then I really wanted to do it during like the Super Bowl time. So I ended up doing Super Bowl time. And that's because of, what happened in 2004 at the Super Bowl and how she got done wrong, how she got blackballed, blacklisted, and everything. They refused to play her stuff. So I felt like it would be symbolic to, get that album to reach on the charts again. Not only just to get, kind of like getting justice for the album, but also kind of commemorating the 20-year anniversary. So that's what we did last year. I'm going to be so for real with y'all. A chart week is a lot. You need a team for a chart week. Thriller Challenge, the way that we're able to do it for Michael every October is because we have a team of people. We kind of have like a leader type person, or we have people who are leaders, but we also have like background behind the scenes teams helping with things. So when I was doing that, taking on that by myself last year, I'm a wackadoo. I don't know why I did that, but it was worth it. This year, though, I didn't know if it would have the same impact or the same punch because it wasn't an anniversary year. So I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do it this year. And then I had a thought. I was like, what if we just did like an appreciation week where we just celebrate all things Janet? The music, the tours, the performances, acting, and so that's what I went with. And I really want to do it because she's been in this game for 50 plus years. She's given pretty much her whole life to the entertainment world, to the fans, to, giving us music back to back to back to back to back. So it's my way of giving back. But yesterday we kicked it off with, technically Jess from the JANFAM channel on Stationhead, she kicked it off with the Control anniversary party. And that was awesome. I'll talk more about that in just a bit. And then we went directly into my Janet Jackson samples party. And this was kind of that's one of the best things come out of like the last minute situations. Because I was going to do like a deep cuts party, but Jess ended up doing it like last month. So I was like, okay, she can have it like, do the deep cuts and stuff. And I was like, okay, let me pivot. So I was like, oh, I'll just do samples because Janet, her discography is most known for, or one of the, I won't say most known, but like one of the things that it's most known for is the sampling. And that's with the help of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. And when I tell y'all, they dug deep for them samples. They dug so deep. But I made the playlist for it. If anybody missed the part, if anybody wants to go back and listen to it, reference the samples or anything, and that link is in the description. And then, like I said, we celebrated the Control anniversary yesterday. 39 years of Control. So you know what that means? That means next year is 40. 40 years. So we probably got to get brainstorming early, figure out what we want to do, because that's a milestone year right there. That's a very important year. It wasn't Janet's like start, but it was a new beginning for her. It's what kickstarted, the name Janet Jackson that she made for herself. So I think it'll be important for us to do something for the 40th anniversary next year. So what we did yesterday, we joined Jess on the JANFAM channel for the Control anniversary party, and she just went through track by track, shared some extras like some remixes, a few songs that sound similar to some of the tracks on there. And we just listened to the album together. It was pretty great. I felt like it was a great way to kick it off because I literally forgot that the anniversary was coming up. And I'm like, that should have been what the thing was that we kicked it off. But she got it. She got it. So thank God for her. But if you didn't know, we have a JANFAM streaming channel. And we basically stream 24/7. 24/7 Janet Jackson. And you can find it on the Station Head app or the Station Head website. I have the direct link like at the bottom in the white text. And you could go to your app store, your Play Store, download the Station Head app. You have to make an account. Once you get that all set up, if you go to the search, there's going to be a search where you can search up people's like usernames and different fandom channels. If you just type in JANFAM, there's going to be an orange square and it'll say JANFAM on there. I wish I had the logo for it. What it look like? Maybe I can pull it up. Let's see if it will let me. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. This is our logo. And down here, it's going to tell you who's hosting right now. So Jess is playing music right now. And this is her name. Her username is also JANFAM. So it's not like, so this is separate. This is our fandom name. And then this is her username. But all in all, we have, you can see like how many people are on there listening in the JANFAM syndication who are streaming right now. And then here, you can see the total members that we have, the total listeners and stuff that have popped in and listened and stuff. But we want to reach the goal of getting to 250,000 streams for Janet. We're almost there. We're at I think last I saw was like 203,000. And where were we yesterday? Yesterday, I remember when I woke up, I saw that we were at 200 and I think it was like 201,000, some streams like that. So we put a dent in it yesterday. We were on there all day, partying all day, all night, and she's been going nonstop. So she's kind of like our main person that keeps the streams going. And right here is her newsletter. So what we also have coming up is referencing the schedule. On February 8th, we have the JANFAM syndication channel 1-year anniversary. So almost a year ago, we finally acquired that channel. It came with having to stream a lot, putting in multiple requests to Station Head. I feel like Janet should have already had one. She should have already had one, but I guess Station Head wanted to see interest from our part, and so we had to go and pursue it and request it. So the same thing happened with the Moonwalker thing. Like Michael didn't even have one. I'm like, how you got Legends? Like, and you didn't give one yet, but I guess they just wanted to see that we're interested, that we're going to be streaming and stuff. So that's supposed to be coming up this Saturday. Tomorrow we'll be doing another watch party on here for the first Why Did I Get Married, and that's going to be at 8:45 p.m. Eastern time. Now, I'm going to let y'all know, I swear when I first was trying to make this schedule, I went to see where we could watch it, and I could have sworn we could watch it for free. So tomorrow, if you would like to join me, you'll probably have to like rent it on like Prime, or if you have the DVD, that works. Or I think certain subscriptions might have it that you could like pay for. So I'm gonna have to end up buying it. Dang it. But oh well. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Don't cancel me. I feel like it's always been a blur watching that movie, or like it would be on in the background. Cause like my grandma used to watch BET all the time, and BET has the same movies in rotation. Tyler Perry is getting his viewers on BET like crazy. So that movie would be like on in the background and stuff. And I just remember all throughout the years it would be on, but I wouldn't be consciously watching like the whole time. I see like pieces and stuff. I know the references and all that, but this would be the first time I think I'm actually going to consciously sit down and watch it. Don't get me, y'all. So after that, Friday is gonna be the Janet Jackson Collectors Challenge. It'll be an online trend, and it'll be a way to share your collection if you're a Janet collector. So it'll be different prompts, asking like, what's your favorite Janet Jackson merch items, and you might have like, I don't know, maybe your favorite album is Velvet Rope, and so you show like, my favorite merch item is a Velvet Rope. Um, It's my favorite album, and you could either do this. I think you either do this in um, TikTok format or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, or the YouTube or yeah, like a YouTube video if you want to do a sit down. I'm going to try and do two versions where it's more of a bit of a longer one with more prompts for YouTube if you wanted to do a sit down video, and I'll do a shortened one if you want to do like a TikTok for it. Or if you have another creative way that you want to put the topics and the prompts out there, that works fine too. Maybe if you want to just post the pictures on Instagram and put the topics on the pictures. I just want to do that. As a collector, I like to share my collection. And okay, perfect. Thank you. Morgan said, "Why Did I Get Married is cheap to buy on Prime. Only $3.99 to rent or $4.99 to buy if you don't have the DVD." I might as well just buy it. It's just $1 more. I might as well buy it. But thank you for the information. There is one website. I have to look. They say it. It looks like you can watch it for free with ads, but I think it had the wrong "Why Did I Get Married" on there. I have to go back and look. And I'm trying to see if the website is sketchy or not. But Google had it listed like the first thing where you can watch it. So, I mean, I think it's legit, but I'm not sure. And then the last event we have will be Janet Jackson Appreciation Day, and it's going to be a YouTube live celebration. We're going to be, I don't know exactly what we're going to be watching, but I wanted that day to be like a fun day. So there'll be trivia, hopefully, and then I think I'm going to do some sort of like watch party or playlist or something of her music videos, or maybe something else with her music videos, a different project. But I don't know. I might have to take a vote online and see what y'all are feeling. But that is the schedule for the week. I thought about the clumps too. That's the one that I thought of. And I'm like, I could just watch the clumps. But I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to have to talk to my co-host on this one. I got to reach out to her. All right, let me read some of y'all comments. I'm going to say it this way, Sarah. I'm an all for you era child. I'm an invincible era child. Unfortunately, I'm not Gen X, which I wish I was Gen X. But I just put it that way. But no, I'm a fetus. I got lucky with trying to get into the Jacksons. Nobody put me on. I just kind of had to go and research it myself because my family don't love me. No, I'm being dramatic, but they're just into other music. Like my mom, she listens to gospel, and my dad's more so into like the R&B stuff. Like he put us onto the old stuff, but like my dad's into like the what's a good example? I know he likes Cameo. He likes some Stevie Wonder. Glenn Jones, if you know Glenn Jones. Like he likes that type of stuff. It was really fun last night. Y'all comments had me cracking up. In the GIFs and stuff in the chat, y'all had me cracking up. The turnout was really well yesterday. I was so happy because I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard, having people in there. Like right now, there's 5 people for JANFAM listening right now. And I just kind of want us to have more. And Jess is really working hard at that, trying to get more people in there. And I just think we can get higher. I just don't think enough people know about the JANFAM channel. So if there's anybody y'all know that could get that would like to get on there, I forgot, if you're not familiar with Station Head, not only do you have to make an account, but you have to attach. The way the streaming works is that you have to have Spotify Premium or Apple Music that you pay for, and so those paid subscriptions, either one of those two, you have to connect your streaming service to your Station Head account. It's pretty easy to set up, but yeah, it just kind of has to be that way. Um, your favorite concert? I love the Metamorphosis show. I love it. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to watch it again. Hmm. Yeah, okay, so I'm glad you said this, Janae, because um you don't even have to necessarily like listen to it, like have it playing out loud. But if you could just like have it sitting, like if you're just in the room and just letting the music play, that still counts your streams on there. And hopefully, when Janet is like ready to release more music and stuff, we could even do like release parties, and we can do buying parties where you can purchase, like, let's say if she releases a song on like a Friday. So like that day we could do buying parties, and um people, like listeners, can buy the song directly from Station Head. So it's different things you can do on there. I just don't think enough people know about it. I'm a Rhythm Nation person too. I love the Rhythm Nation album. That's my favorite. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, we got some Jackson news. So we just had the Grammys. Um, I feel like the industry cannot escape the Jacksons as much as they want to. As much, ooh, should I be careful what I'm saying? As much as certain powers that be, I'll say this: they don't like that family winning. They don't like that family mention. They just don't like it. But they cannot escape the Jackson family because they're super successful. They're super talented, and it just goes down to generation and generation. Here we have Austin Brown, who is Reeby's youngest, and he's worked with a lot of artists. He has music of his own. He has a group of his own called Black Castle, but he also has worked with other artists. He's worked with um, even members of his own family. But he was nominated for some Grammys, at least two of them, I think. Let me see. So one is for Tank and the Bangas, and it was nominated for Best Spoken Word Album. And he produced and co-wrote two songs on there. And then he also was nominated for Lucky Days Algorithm Project, and it was nominated for Best R&B Album and Best Traditional Performance. He co-wrote 3 songs on there. And then Lucky Day ended up getting the Grammy for Best Traditional Performance for one of the songs called That's You. And the cool thing about it is, full circle moment, Jimmy Jam was the announcer for that award for Lucky Day. So I was like, what are the odds? That's so cool. Another thing that we have is they did like tributes and stuff for artists or people who have passed away who've had an impact in the industry, and they put Tito on there. I'm so sad I missed it. I was at work, but I'm glad somebody caught it, and they put Tito Jackson, singer, guitarist, and founding member of the Jackson 5. I still can't believe he's gone. Like, I was just thinking today, like making this and putting this together, I'm like, I literally can't believe he's gone. And I noticed now I do this thing where, like, if you look at a picture, like a group of people, you're gonna look to certain key ones that like are always like prominent in your mind. So like with me, I'll immediately look for Michael. But now I find myself looking for Michael and then looking at Tito. And it just sucks. But I'm glad that they did honor him in some way. It would have been cool if they could have, like, I don't know, maybe if they like invited the Jackson, gave some sort of like posthumous award to him or some sort of honorary award. Like, I feel like that's long overdue. The Jackson 5 haven't gotten a Grammy. They didn't get Grammys when they were even the Jacksons. So, unfair. But I think, what was going on during that time, they probably didn't want to let them win. So, that's that. Another thing coming up for Tito is the Tunes and Spoons Chili Cook-Off. It's a music and food festival in Claremore, Oklahoma. This was Tito's idea. He came up with this event, and he wanted it to be music and food, and he really adopted Claremore as his home. Like, right when he moved there, he adopted it as his home. And his friends are fulfilling his dream of doing this. So it's a 3-day event on the weekend, and there will be groups, there will be food. It is free. I believe it's free admission. I'm not sure if they'll have maybe food trucks or concessions there where you have to buy it like once you get in there, or some sort of merch. Maybe they'll show. They should sell t-shirts that has the name on it. That would be cool. But yeah, if you would like to travel there, show some support to Tito's thing, or if you live near there and you can show up, I recommend and I encourage y'all to show up. I hope I can show up, but I don't know. I can't this year. This year feels very unpredictable, so we'll see. And then, of course, we have some Jackson shows. The most recent one coming up is going to be the one in California on April 27th. And then they have more dates that they have on their website. If you go to thejacksons.live, they have 4 more additional dates on there. Both I guess they're all in California. Or the first 3 are going to be in California. So you have this one, and then the first 2 on that list, California, and then there's one in the UK, and then there's another one in Estonia. All right. Well, let me get some comments real quick. Oh, I didn't miss that much. Hey, Kelly. No, you're not late. Well, not for the watch party. Not for the watch party. I've been just kind of chit-chatting and yapping a bit. So the watch party is still coming. It's still on the way. By the way, if anybody is new to the way I do the watch parties, I unfortunately can't put the feed on the screen myself, but I do have the link for it in the description. So if you have a second device and you'd like to watch along, here is the link for it. Let me make sure this is the right link, because one time I put the wrong link. Okay, this is right. So this is a fan-made video that was put together, but it's really good. JANFAM is really talented. Like, there's editors, there's cartoon makers, there's artists, there's people who do remixes of her music and stuff. There's people that do like live recordings of her music, and they'll put like their own tour DVD together. So it's not like a professional production, but it's like a good production. They put a lot of work into it. There's another one. I'm telling you, if I could put it on the screen, I would. But there was another one I remember watching of the Metamorphosis show, and I remember it got taken down for copyright. So thank God we have this one. But Janet, if you ever want to put these on DVD or just put them on your YouTube channel, I would love that. I would definitely love it. I'm talking about 4K, high quality, stereo audio. I would love that. Hey, Elle. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. I'm actually more calm than when I realized, because I'm doing a lot this week, and it's back to back stuff. But I'm trying. I'm making it happen. All right, so let's get into Janet Jackson's Las Vegas history. So I think this is a part of the Jackson family history that sometimes gets forgotten. Um, but back in 1974, I think when Janet was 7, it was April of 1974 when Janet was 7. Joe had the whole family, like all the kids, go to Las Vegas and do some Las Vegas shows. And it wasn't like your typical Jackson 5 shows where they just did, singing and dancing and stuff, just like a little concert. They did more to it. Like they put skits, they were joking around, they were like doing like odes to different groups and stuff like the Supremes. And then of course you had your Janet and Randy acts, which I feel like from what I read, I feel like a lot of people was like just there for that. Cause the amount of songs that got shouted out, I have to read some stuff to y'all. But they did say a lot of people were there for the Jackson 5, like the Jackson 5, like fangirls and the fans and everything. They traveled there to go see them. And they sold out a lot. But this was at the original MGM Grand in Las Vegas. And this one is different now. I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment, in regards to the MGM Grand. So by August of 1974, they made the cover of Jet magazine, and the title was Jackson 5 plus 3 equal a new entertainment act. And the people were saying it was superb, no doubt one of the best shows to come through Vegas this year. I didn't expect to see such a polished show by a bunch of kids. I'm glad I came. Listen, the Jacksons, professional. That's the one thing I could say about them. The whole entire family, professional. Professionalism. They know how to answer questions. They know how to put on a good show. They are kind. They are polite. So, yeah. And then, okay, this is what I was talking about. So they said, without a doubt, the real showstopper is the musical comedy act of the youngest brother, Randy, and a cute, precious Janet, the youngest sister who stole the hearts of the hundreds who packed the club nightly with their sketch of musical television stars like Sonny and Cher and Mickey and Sylvia. And then I did find a snippet from the Jackson's Legacy book talking about it. And it says, while still signed to Motown, the Jackson 5 had a residency at the original MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas. But it wasn't only the Jackson 5. Their other 4 siblings also appeared on stage with them. The 2 youngest, Janet and Randy, duetted on Mickey and Sylvia's 1957 classic, Love is Strange. One of the most memorable moments of the show was when 7-year-old Janet sauntered over to Randy with the boa wrapped around her neck and did her best Mae West impression. And Jackie, he said, we really enjoyed doing those shows. We did 2 shows a day. Frank Gorshin was our opening act. Those were fun times. I wish I could find more like what they said about it. I was trying to find like some stuff Janet said, but due to the time crunch, I couldn't. But I know she definitely talked about it because this was Janet's origins. Like this is the first time she started performing. She started like doing entertainment work and stuff. So this was the beginning of Janet. And then by the next year, July 1975, Janet and Randy made it to the cover of Jet magazine. It says Randy and Janet add a new dimension to J5. And then they shared this story about how Janet had stage fright. Well, they both were nervous, but it says the shyness almost revealed itself on stage when Janet made her debut. According to Randy, she was growing gray hairs, worrying about everything. You could just look at her and tell. He was the closest to her when she ambled up to take the microphone in front of the sea of faces for the first time. After a few trembles with the mic in hand, Janet turned on her pixie-ish charm and melted the hearts of everyone in the club. In another Jackson was shot to stardom. Randy's first solo performance found him somewhat jittery too. Shaky was the word he used. But he looked down to his friendly congas, thumped into a funky rhythm, and everything was great. The deafening applause told him so. Now the siblings sing together briefly in their skits, but Randy says he prefers being a musician, while Janet is quite content to play with microphones on stage. And then they also said they were trying to like figure out, like, you know, when you have like a new addition to the family coming out and performing and stuff, and you know the public or like the critics and stuff, they start trying to say, oh, okay, who could they be, like what are they going to end up doing? Are they going to join the music act, or they're going to do their own music? And I think they said they were trying to like make her be a Black Shirley Temple. Like she ended up in music, but she was Janet Jackson. She paved her own lane. Now sure there were people that helped her before, like I feel like they, like with her brothers, like the Jackson 5, I think they helped her like pave a way, you know, for Black artists after to be able to do what they wanted to do. So I definitely think they definitely deserve credit in that way. Yeah, not Black Shirley Temple. And then here is another picture with them. Oh, that's the thing I just read. I could have just read it on here. It was so small. I'm having to zoom in. I forgot to put that there. Like, I love collecting the Jet magazines. I will collect a Jet magazine just because it has the Jacksons on the cover. Even if it's just a few pages of like their story, I will still get it. Hey, Jenya. Right On Magazine and Ebony. They should do some re-releases. Popping on to show some love. Thank you. All right, so let me go back. All right, so this was the original MGM Grand. This is what it looked like. At some point, it was a really bad fire there, and I won't say, but I feel like there was something that prohibited people from getting out easily. So there was like 80 something people that ended up dying in the fire. But eventually they rebuilt it, and they I think they said something about like they put more like fire safety or fire protocols in there, so something like that wouldn't happen again. But then eventually they ended up selling it, and it became Bally's. And LaToya had did some shows at Bally's, I think during the 90s, maybe the 80s too, or like late 80s, if she did. But it ended up becoming Bally's. And then recently, they sold it, and it became Horseshoe. So now it's the Horseshoe. But this building is where the family did their residency shows. So if anybody isn't going to Vegas this week or in May or anything like that, or next week, and y'all want to see like a piece of Jackson history, I don't think there's anything in there that shows like, oh, the Jacksons were here. I'm not sure, but you could definitely go and see that. It's right there on the Strip. I don't think it's too far from, it might be towards the middle of the Strip, but I don't think it's like super far from the Resorts World. Let me see. Let me not lie to y'all. We got Jess.
Hello, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Hello. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to try and find it. Okay, there's Resorts World. Oh, actually, it's not walking distance. You'll have to take a car, but it's It's a little bit towards the middle of the strip. Kind of is a ways away. I wouldn't walk it. I'm gonna be honest. Don't walk it. I took that walk. That's why I'm saying it. Don't do it. Yeah, so there is a new MGM Grand building there because the owner who first made the original one, I think he still kept the rights to the name. But that one, that's the huge green one. That's the one that has the lion on the outside. So that's a completely different building. But this building, this horseshoe, this is the one that the Jacksons performed at. So, okay, it's next to Paris Hotel. Let me make sure that I can find that. Yeah, okay, it's right next to Paris. And then it's across the street from the Bellagio fountains. If that gives anybody any references. Cause I always try and go and I look for like Jackson references or places to visit when I go and travel and stuff. So I'm trying to find some Janet stuff. But I don't know if there's really anything there aside from this, and then of course the residency that she's doing. But anywho, hey Jess.
Hello.
You still made it in good time because I'm yapping.
I just got done with my rehearsals, and then after I got done rehearsal, I cooked some dinner. So I'm actually still eating, but because I can eat and do this.
Yeah, I need to eat.
You didn't eat?
I probably, huh?
You didn't eat?
I did. I ate a little bit, but I kind of ate too fast because I was really hungry. So then I got full. But I need to go back and eat. But I'll probably watch it during, or I'll probably go grab some during the watch party.
Yeah, girl, you don't want to get sick.
No, I ate some. I got some in my belly, but I probably just need to eat some more because I only one time. But I was just giving them some Janet Las Vegas lore and like the start of her career and how it was in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they never showed the Jackson Family Vegas shows and the Jacksons in America. Okay, because that's what I was saying. Like the Vegas shows are kind of like a forgotten part because all you can really find is like some pictures of it. I don't even know if there's videos.
Let me see if because before when I looked, nothing was up, but then I looked again and they had the thing like the profile up for the variety shows. But now I'm about to look, I'm about to see now if like anything has changed on there because I'm like, why would they put the profile but no videos yet? So are they planning on doing it?
Where's the variety shows? Wait,
Because those were in Vegas, I think, right?
I don't think they were. I think that's when they were with. Was that with CBS?
Oh, I thought those were. Chill, I thought those were in Vegas.
They said the first episode was June 16, 1976. Now, what we need to find is the filming.
I thought some of them were there. I don't know why. I thought. I'm gonna try to see if anything has changed though for them, but I don't know why this whole time.
I don't know. Maybe it's like people get mixed up with the. They get the Vegas shows mixed up with the variety show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it was in California. Burbank Studios. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. So after that, another key part of Janet's Vegas lore was the Metamorphosis residency that we'll be watching. That was her first solo Las Vegas residency, and it was 18 shows in 2019. I can't remember when it started, the exact start date, but I didn't get to go. I remember looking at it and I saw that it was in Las Vegas, and I was like, my mom ain't gonna take me to that. Huh? Did we see the new Michael trailer? Wait a minute, don't play with me right now.
What?
Hold on, pause.
Don't be on here playing.
Where's this?
Don't be on here playing.
Somebody better come with some updates. It was a great listen. I wish I was there. The stage setup, the set list, the she took it back. It wasn't like would you mind, but there was a little bit Miss Jackson if you nasty up in there. She kind of brought it back. Ooh, and then I don't think Jess has seen this before, but the intro, Jess, you are gonna love it. The opening of it, phenomenal. But the show was about her metamorphosis, and it said fans will follow her path to self-love, empowerment, motherhood, and activism amidst the challenges faced along her personal journey. She encourages audiences to find their own light within themselves through her metamorphosis. Now the one, well, I didn't even try. I thought about it, but I'm like, what am I going to talk about? I remember there was this one like meet and greet like contest where like you share your own metamorphosis story, and then you could like, I don't know how she picked the winner, but I do remember seeing that like she posted it, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, child, I'm still in my metamorphosis. I'm still in the cocoon. Okay, I'm still in the chrysalis. Okay, I ain't left yet, so I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't even try. I just said good luck. I can't go. I'm gonna sit this one out. It's okay. My mom would have kicked my tail. She's like, what? Taking you to Vegas, especially in the middle of the school year? Child, no. But also the show commemorated 30 years of the Rhythm Nation album. So it was Rhythm Nation 30. And she did, I almost slipped up and spoiled something for you. It was a great tribute that she did. I think you're going to like it. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Wait, somebody said something about, did they show the trailer, or were they just talking about, did we go to the CinemaCon thing?
I don't know, but I'm looking on Twitter right now.
You said, did you see the trailer? I'm like, wait a minute.
I don't see nothing. Hold on, let me go to the people that was putting up the leaks, because they be having the first news. I don't see nothing about no trailer.
Because I'm looking, I don't see that nobody posted anything. I'm like,
well, yeah, we'll see. Guess we'll see when they put some out. This is her best residency. You know what? After today, and then after this residency is over, I can compare fairly. It's on YouTube. Is it like a fan-made one? They said Janet Jackson earned $12.9 million within 18 dates, making the residency one of the most lucrative to emerge from Vegas's live music performances to date. Metamorphosis positions Janet in the middle of a career upswing, averaging and outpacing other Vegas acts in sales, grossing an average of $722,000 with 4,000 tickets per night. She also scored the fifth highest average gross in Las Vegas residency opening run by a female artist. Snap to her. Listen, all they gotta say is the name Janet Jackson. People are going.
yeah.
People are going. Okay, Junior said he doesn't see anything about the trailer. He looking though. He looking. Let me know. I can't really look at my messages, but if you type in the chat, alert, 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 the trailer is out. let me know.
Wait, George saw it. George, where did you see? Are you talking about like a fan? Did he say anything yet?
Because I just looked at a fan made one
Oh, he said he.
earlier, but it was like AI. So it was
Yeah,
like
that was good.
cartoonish.
That AI one was really nice, but I thought he said it's on YouTube. I don't.
Hmm. Oh. All right. So I'm going to put the link in the chat again. The last thing I'm going to talk about. I can't play it on the screen because they already got somebody for copyright before with this. But if you have a second device, you can watch along with us. I do this because okay, so I got this from Trish, this watch party setup, and it's just like a good way for people to like talk to each other, like give um commentary while we watch it. Like I be watching my stuff back and we be cutting a fool. Like the Essence Fest one, we were cutting up. It was bad. It was bad. We was cutting up. We was cutting
Yeah.
up. But yeah. Oh, hopefully you can go in May because she has those 6 dates that she just put up. Hopefully you can go. I love Vegas. Like some people, I feel like you either there's three sides to the Vegas feel. It's one, you're you're a holy saint and you think you're gonna go to hell for going to Vegas, and so you don't go. Or two, you really, 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 really love it, like me. Or three, you go, you give it the chance, but it feels like you're in like a weird time warp, which is something new that I heard about. I guess there's some people that feel like they're like weird, like I don't know, they feel like time is just like warped or something like that. But I think that's because of I don't know, the setup of the strip. It's like replica Eiffel Towers. You got um the fake New York with the Statue of Liberty. Um, there was something else. I think there's like a fake Space Needle. I don't know. I don't know. I think it kind of weirds people out depending on the type of person you are. To me, it does feel like it's like a time warp, but in a good way where it's like time like is not asking anything of me. There are places that should be open late, but Vegas likes to close down the food spots at like 10 p.m. So you got to go to old expensive Johnny Rockets. Gosh, don't go to Johnny Rockets, y'all. I'm gonna give me some dry chicken strips. Lord, they ain't even got no combo.
Dang.
They do, but like I think you had to buy. I think you had to like buy the drink separate. I don't know.
They're so In and Out. Well, is that there?
Yeah, there's an In-N-Out burger there, and I'm fiending for it.
I know. I keep thinking about it.
I have to get some In-N-Out.
Oh, the AI. Okay. Yeah, next time I have to definitely go because oh my god, I got in. I walked in there. I was like, it's on like cheeseburgers and hamburgers. I was like, okay. I took a bite of that thing. I said, oh my,
Oh
this
my
is really
goodness.
good.
The I learned how to like jazz the stuff because it seems like a really basic menu, but if you know, you know. Like if you know like the secrets and stuff and like the
Hmm.
sauces. Like the spread is so good. So good. So good. And then they gave you that pepper that you can put on there. Really good.
Oh yeah, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, um, people when they get the one without the bun, I forgot what it's called. It's something.
Flying Dutchman.
Yeah. I keep thinking of
Mhm.
SpongeBob when I think, but they use that pepper and put the juice all over it. So I gotta try that.
Okay, let's get this set up. The link is in the description. Oh, sorry, my volume was low. The link is in the description as well as I put it in the chat. So give me a thumbs up emoji or put ready. Let me know when y'all are ready so we can get this thing going. I didn't think I could yap this long. Like with other people, I feel like it's easier to just yap and talk. But like by yourself, like like I was like, I'm scared because like what if it's like really quick and it's like dead space, you know? Because I'm so used to like being with Trish.
Mm-hmm. Speaking
But
of, where is Trish?
she couldn't make it today.
Oh shoot.
I'm so used to like being with Trish. Mm-hmm. But
Okay. I'm gonna play this off my TV. I do not know if I might have to like turn the volume all the way down.
okay, we got one person ready. We got two people ready. I'm not even ready.
I know. Oh man.
Let me make sure my quality is up. I rebuke any Wi-Fi issues in Jesus' name because we're not doing this today.
While you're doing that, I have seen online people were doing like road trips with RVs. I think I told you about this before. I was like, I would love to go to like, I would love to do a road trip to just period, or even to like one of the events. It just would be nice. Take you like 3 days to get out there, but
Yeah, we did I never put the vlog up, but we did a road trip to Neverland, and that was really nice.
oh yeah, oh y'all, or when y'all went to the gates the last time y'all were out there,
Mm-hmm.
how was it? Because I still haven't made it out to the I was gonna try to go when we went, but it was crunch time. It was too much time. I mean, too little time.
Mm-hmm. It was really nice. The drive was chill. There was a spot that had there was a spot that had a I don't know. It's like on a mountain that you have to drive up, but it didn't have any guardrails. But by the time I got there, or like when I went this time, they ended up putting some up. So I wonder if somebody accidentally fell off or something. There's too many accidents, something like that. I don't know.
Is it off the
Um,
mountain? Like,
yeah, That's what Shantae was telling me. Like
mm.
driving up. I don't know if it's like necessarily on a mountain, but you're going like up and like turning sharp turns. And I think it's like 50 something miles per hour. But it was fixed when I was there, and that
Yeah.
was the first time I went. So
Oh, thank God, because that sounded scary when they was talking about it. I was like, I do
yeah,
not.
it
Mm-mm.
was nice though. Like we went to so well we were there for like 2 hours, and the gate kept opening up. Like the first gate, because there was that second gate as well. Like you went through the first gate, and then you had to take another little road trip just to get to the second gate, and then that's where Neverland was. But the first gate kept opening up because security was there, and then there was like a delivery driver, and he dropped some like mail off or stuff, and then another one. Well, it was like I can't tell you how many times that gate opened. It was a lot. It felt like a lot of times, but it was peaceful. It wasn't cold. It wasn't hot. There were like bees out there, but like the bees were chill, and I don't know, it was chill. We were having fun. We were playing music, dancing, taking videos. Trish did yoga out there. And there was like flowers and stuff. It was really nice. And then they had the town over, and the people there were really nice.
Hmm. So did anybody go in?
into Neverland.
Yeah, when the gates open.
Yeah, it was security coming in and out, and then there
Oh,
was I think it was like a UPS driver that went there,
does
and then
anybody
he was
live
like,
there?
"Huh."
I heard that they said the person who bought it, they live there.
I feel like he stays there. I think his grandkids or his family stays there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like, can we get in? Y'all gonna let us in? No, we were
Right.
good. Huh?
I said right. I mean, I was telling I mean, but I don't know what other restrictions that there could be. But I was like, if you can't have like I don't know if they won't. Let me. Never mind.
Hmm?
Nothing. I don't want to. I don't want to say nothing.
Okay.
I'll explain later, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna say something. I shouldn't say something. Let me not say that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get. Then people have been waiting for like 5,000 years. Sorry, for everybody ready. Jess, do you have it pulled up?
Mhm. It's the
Okay. I'm
one
gonna.
with the It's got the metamorphosis with the green lighting up on the words. Oh, you probably can't see that because yeah, I'm ready. I think it's the right one. It's an hour 34 17 seconds.
Yep, that's on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a countdown. I'll say three, two, one, play. So on play, play it. Okay. Three, two, one, play.
Oh my gosh, I gotta add.
Okay, I'll pause it. I'll go back. Let me know when I can play it.
All right, now.
Hold on. This looks like professional footage. Wait a minute.
Can you hear it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ooh, they put the Janet After Dark stuff first. Hold on. Ooh, I love this intro.
That looks like her. That picture.
Her side profile.
Yeah, just with no hair.
It does. Ooh. See, I would have been in there crying.
She she
I'm.
no.
I told you.
I love that song just because of the music.
I think this might be one of her most iconic intros.
You think? Because Velvet, I said because Velvet Rope was pretty dope.
No, I said one of her most.
Oh,
No, the Velvet Rope. Oh my goodness,
yeah.
a
You gotta do a
whole
watch party of
storybook.
that.
Hmm?
So we're gonna do a watch party of that. Or I don't know if you already did or not, but that was epic.
We did do it. Remember? Wait, were you on that one?
We did, or y'all did. Mm.
We may have to do it again because we still got to watch Rhythm Nation, the Rock with You tour.
We should do the anniversary to Michael's Bad, but on your channel this time, because until mine get a little more. Because we tried, I think like 5 people showed up.
You should try it again though.
Yeah, the anniversary. I think it's in July. I think.
Oh, July 16th. Hmm.
Okay. Light skin. I need to be front row at one of these shows one day.
Oh, I wanted to do front row so bad for this. They talking about $2,000.
Mm.
Janet better throw her sweat towel on me
She
for
better,
that price. Let me stop.
better do
No,
what Mariah did. Bring people on stage.
Access Resorts World tripping. Because at least with Ticketmaster, like you would get that price, but you would get like there was the meet and greet, the VIP
Hmm.
room.
Yeah, Vegas. I see why she didn't do it because you know it can be a lot doing all that and then having to have the stamina to be smile and cheese for people. It's a lot. Your energy is probably like done.
It was 1.5. I have to see. Let me see.
Dang.
This is back when she had the full dance crew.
She said somebody asked her if she's gonna have girls. She said, "No, I'm the only girl." I feel like you know how girls can be. I feel like they probably was in there fighting each other.
Dang.
I don't know, cause girls can be drama. So she probably was like, "No, I'm good." Guys are. I mean, guys can be drama too, but for the most part, guys don't be. I don't know what happened. She's like, "No, I'm the only girl." She said, "Those are girls."
So fire than a pelican. Find another chick better than I don't see her. My swag gets serious. Something heavy like a verb to say period.
Oh, I just got reminded of something real quick.
I forgot she did this. Oh Jesus. The prices. Whew. I'm looking at the VIP. Hold on.
Oh, now?
Yeah, it's $2,000. You probably want to end up paying $2,500, maybe.
Mm.
It depends on how much your ticket insurance will be and how many fees. What? That's so dope. They need to call me.
Just a try. She has like the best music. Her and Michael and the Jackson, they got like the best music in the industry. I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan either. Ain't got nothing to do with being a fan. They really do have like the best music in the industry.
I think the fact that you're a fan proves
Right.
proves that.
They do. I mean, I've never wanted to say something just because I'm a fan, but like beyond past that, like they do. Along with like Stevie, of course, and you got Stevie, Whitney, but they, Janet and Michael, they have really good music.
One thing for sure, she gonna give Errol his time to shine. She need another show where the hair is just fully out like this. Ooh.
It's so funny. I'm gonna repost that on TikTok. She said she would never perform if at 50 years old.
She sure did.
She said, "Yeah, I can't see." She said, "Performing if at 50? Yeah, right. Okay." I'm gonna repost that.
Yo, he is so nice. Her band, they are so nice. I don't think I've met one mean person that's worked for Michael or Janet. I'm sure there have been people in the past, but Michael and Janet, they gonna let them people go. But I don't think I can't say I have. Wow.
Yeah, because some people, like I know there have been certain celebrities, I'll say, who got a lot of heat for being mean. The whole time when you hear the stories, it's not the celebrity, it's like directly. It's always like someone who's with the celebrity.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I thought, okay, dang, this celebrity really, she, or I'm saying she, but they're really bad. But when I started hearing the stories, I'm like, oh, okay, it's not direct. It's people around him, and it's usually the people that's like they friends, they assistants and stuff. That's horrible. So it's good that she has people that's pretty as well. That is good
Mm-hmm.
because it could ruin a person um a star's legacy if they're.
Yeah, that's one thing artists have to take into account. Those people are a direct reflection of them. So if they act in a fool, oh,
Mm.
she always giving Denzi love.
Oh, that's him. He was there since then.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna be good.
I
It's my song.
Oh, you can't blame nobody but.
Lucky. Oh, if someone could build me a time machine so I could go back. Because to me, like, I feel this with the Bad Tour as well. With the Rhythm Nation and Bad Tours, minimal effects, no lip syncing, raw talent. You can't get that now. You can't get that now. Just utter raw talent. It wasn't like fancy, flashy lights or colorful lights and stuff. Just straight up dancing, straight up singing. Amazing band.
Say what you mean. Can't blame nobody but you.
If I ever saw Janet perform this, y'all would have to come pick me up off the floor. I love this song. Can't blame nobody but you. Oh, did they flip it? Ah! Yo, she. Wait till you see Janet's special performance. I don't know what was going on, but the lady was feeling it. How was it when I met Janet? Oh shoot. Hold on, I'm gonna answer this question, I promise. But oh my gosh. Is that Mr. Jones?
Oh, that's him.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he was in his Jimmy Jam era. I love this. She needs to bring something like this back.
Dang, I gotta start pressing send on my messages. Bro, this is the second time.
She even changed up the melody. One thing I love about Janet shows is the way they switch up the music.
Oh yeah, I just there's a guy on Instagram called Janet Z Jackson or Janet the Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he recorded like a part of Rhythm Nation. It's probably not her remix thing, but I like
Mm-hmm.
that version.
Hold on.
Like
She
you
had
get on.
backup singers here. She hasn't had those in years. I never asked for
Janet, if you can
it.
hear this, if you need backup singers, I can sing for you.
I'll be there for moral support. I'm talking no. You have to be thankful for little things. The little things are all you seem to give. Please bring something like this back. I would love for her. I would love for her to bring Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis out, and I think it was the other members of the time, just like she did in the Control era, and bring them out on stage to do how they did it, to do it how they did it back then.
Is she? I would love to see her do a stadium tour.
Oh my goodness. I would love to experience a stadium tour. I'm talking about I need a catwalk. I need a big old stage. Everything. Okay. Sorry, let me answer this question. Um ooh, it's a whole story time, but I gotta do it briefly. Hold on. So I was nervous when I was waiting in line, especially when I started noticing how fast the line was moving. I'm like, why is the line moving so fast? And then I got to the part where I could see the movie, like opening the curtain so people go meet her. And I saw her and she was smiling. I was like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And I started getting nervous. But then the people who work for VIP Nation, with Live Nation, they were really nice. Oh, shoot, it's my song. Yeah, they were really nice. And I was calm. I was chill. Walked in there. One thing I know is like with the Jacksons, if you want to tell them something, you gotta figure out what you're gonna say, rehearse it in your head, make it like 1.5 sentences long at most, maybe 2 if you could talk really fast. Get that out, and then they say something to you after they initiate conversation with you, then of course respond back. But I went in there, told her what I wanted to tell her. Her energy was like low because she had been doing like outdoor shows, and it was like they were dealing with heat exhaustion. Then she got sick too, so she was sick when I met her. I wonder what they're gonna remix into this. If you want me to whisper.
I have a picture of this moment right here in my phone.
It's Janet, Miss Jackson. If you're nasty. They kept it like original. She didn't mix nothing into this. Wait,
Look at her.
What? Wow. I can remember the last time she kept this like the original.
Oh, nothing boy.
One thing about Janet, she gonna have short nails.
Yeah, because when you're doing all that, when you split your nail, that mess hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I love getting like the acrylics, but man, I split my nail twice. I was like, I'm done. Oh, that's my song. It's my favorite song off the album. I'm serious.
Look at the drums. But yeah, she was sick, so her energy was really low. So she didn't really like say anything. Well, she said a few things, but like I was like, oh, I could say you're sick. I'm not about to be that fan that's gonna hold up your time or hold up this line. So I'm gonna get my picture and keep moving. I had to wait 2 weeks for that picture. I had no clue how it looked. And I was going through some of the galleries and I saw some people's pictures were blurry, they blinked. So I went in, I'm like, I'm not moving. Once this picture's taken, I'm not moving. Oh, wait, I did ask her for a hug, but that's how I found out she was sick because she didn't want to like, I don't think she wanted to give me her germs or anything. So she was just like, she was nice about it, but she just like declined. She was just like, yeah, I'm sick. So I was like, that's cool. So I put my hands here. I'm like, I'm about to respect your space. I won't touch you. But she leaned on my shoulder, y'all. And I was like, don't move. Don't freak out. Don't move. Don't freak out. So I did not move. I did not freak out. 2 weeks later, I got the picture back, or Probably more than that because it took a while. Finally got the pictures back. Loved them. Loved them. She looked so happy. Here for it. The lighting was great. I wasn't blinking, wasn't blurry. It was great.
I don't know what Janet was thinking. Thomas, I won't be doing this at 50. Yes, you will.
Wait, what?
She said, I won't be singing that at 50. Yes, you will. I don't know what you thinking.
Here we are now, Jan.
She's like, I won't be singing this. Girl.
Okay, I got a question for the chat. What do y'all prefer? The full crew of dance members or just the four dancers and Janet that she has now?
I like the 4 members she has now. Because, yeah, I'll leave it at that.
This was all.
I mean, I do like all the dances on there because it gives it more, like a lot of interaction. But her dances now, they be killing. Like, they're really good.
There's pros and cons to both, I would say. Like the full crew dance members, it gives that full production feel.
Right, yeah.
But it really would pay. It really pays off for like stuff like Rhythm Nation because it looks like she wanted that military feel. So if you got a full army of dancers, it's gonna give it that cohesive military army feel. But the 4 dancers make her stand out more. And also I feel like it's more personable. Like it's easier to learn all of them.
Yeah.
Some with this bass hitting harder.
I feel like I feel it. Yeah, I like her hair like this.
Here we go. Wait a minute. Does this song have a sample in it? Cause I think I forgot it for the samples party if it does. Yo. She stayed doing that little bounce dance.
Mm-hmm.
That's her dance. And she does the thing with the arm still. Look at that scream. How was the crowd not jumping? Fun fact, when she performs this song, I can never perform it. I mean, not perform it, record it fully in the right way because I start jumping and screaming crazy. I don't think I have one full stable recording of this
What
song.
song is it? I can't hear it. Cause I gotta turn it. I gotta turn my screen down low because I don't want to get your thing knocked off.
Oh, it was the best thing in life. The best things in life are free.
Oh, that one.
Come on, screen visuals.
I can hear it when the music starts coming on, but like the little stuff, because if I put it too loud, it'll probably be on the it'll probably be on there.
Try and cut it up, and I'll tell you. Oh, how long you been sitting here?
Hey guys, not that long, like 1 second.
Is that Matt?
Hey
Oh, well,
Jess.
look who it is.
I was like, wait a minute, who is that?
How long you been sitting there, Matt?
Not even like a minute.
Oh,
Okay, that's a good thing.
Thanks.
Uh-oh. I know it's coming. Are you serious? They sat down at this Vegas residency, the current one that's going on now that you just went to. Nah. All I'm saying is, I hope the person that I would be next to will respect the hype, because I don't care. I'll be jumping around.
they should have did the screen like I mean they should have recreated that video with the chairs and like a green screen of like the background.
Like, you talking about the music video?
Yeah, she well I don't know if this would have been a lot, but she could have invited J Lo to come on stage and like jam with her. I mean, she probably had to pay her, so maybe not that, but
I know she did for the State of the World tour. She put the screen up with Heavy D rapping his part, like from the full like short film of it.
oh yeah.
That's the way. That's the way. That's the way. I will say this one looks like it's minimal phones recording. So it seems like people are more in the moment. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. See, this is why I would have to be in the very first row, because I don't want to deal and worry about the people behind me. The people want to sit down, they behind me. But in front of me, around me, well, I don't know. I just don't people judging. Because a security guard judged me before. I was going crazy. Hold on. She said she cussed.
Huh?
She said she had to cuss an old couple out at the Metamorphosis show. They kept saying they couldn't see. Yeah,
Oh
no,
yeah, that made me mad.
Stand up. Stand up. Me too. I had to wait. Wait, let me see. When did I go? 2017. I had to wait 6 years to see her again. Longest 6 years of my life. Don't know what you got till it's gone. Did they give her a wait? Oh, that's the microphone. I was like, did they give her a flower?
I would throw like a rose. I've always thought about doing that if I was front row, putting a rose up there, but I don't know if she will.
If you give it to security, I think when they hand it to her, she grabs. You can't just like throw it. They're so strict at well, rightfully so, because people don't know how to act.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, back in the day, Michael Jackson's stadium tours, like the outdoor ones, people had flames. like or lighters. They had it at her Velvet Rope tour. It had big old banners.
She better know who she is.
She's about to cry. No.
She still has that little face she had when she was little.
Sure do.
She do. She still does.
Wow. Let me see if I can pull up little Jan. Vegas. There she is. Looking all nice and innocent, but probably fought Randy after this.
Mm-hmm.
She said she used to throw pool table balls at his head. Oh my God. She's trying to cause concussions. I tell you this. When you meet her, you go in there, directly look.
No.
You focus on her. You rehearsing before that. You have to rehearse in your head what you're gonna say. I say maybe 1 to 2 sentences. Calm. Be real calm. Cause she do be having security. It was a whole bunch of people up in there. I was like, so I had an audience. I'm like, Lord, I'm over here pouring out my soul, and people just and I'm like, hey, oh well, it is what it is. To see you.
Not able to. Oh, that's my favorite song. That's my favorite song of her whole catalog.
Really?
Yes, this song, child.
George says hi, Matt.
Hey, George.
Hey, Melly.
Hey, Molly.
Hey, Mel.
If you're just joining us, here is the link to watch along with us. I am currently at timestamp 36:32. She is currently performing Funny How Time Flies.
Oh, why did I think it was Some Days Tonight?
It do sound like Some Days Tonight, kind of.
She should have. I can't talk. She should have did Lonely into Come Back to Me. That'd have been.
Oh my goodness. Just they would have to come pick me off this floor. Pick me up off the floor. Like an usher in a church.
If she does a deluxe for the Control album, which I hope she does, she has to get the sample approved for that remix with her and Michael.
She could. Okay, they put some trap beats on here.
You do.
I was like, wait a minute. She should release live albums of her tours.
Yeah, because when I had that live, that Coachella in the 80s and 90s, or 70s, 80s party,
Mm-hmm.
she only had one. She only had one that I could use.
Mm. The Black Cat one?
No, it was at, I think, I Love iHeartRadio Festival. She did Love Will Never Do.
There's a concert sounding version of Black Cat.
I never seen that.
I'm so used to her going into anytime you feel the need. Oh
Oh my gosh.
no, she didn't.
China Love.
China love, China love. Here's another question for the chat. What is your favorite part of Janet's shows? So like this one, so far we've had, they start out with like I don't know what you call it. I would say the club songs, kind of. The clubby type songs. So when I think of those, I think of like Rock With You, Feedback. Ooh, I know she just did Slow Love on the last tour. She did Night. It's like those types of songs. Then you have the R&B segments where like That's the Way Love Goes, God Till It's Gone, No Sleep.
I
You got
Get Lonely.
I Get Lonely, Anytime, Any Place, those. Then you got the Control section with like the Control hits that she does. And or like she sometimes mixes in like other stuff, like throwback stuff in there. Like she puts The Best Thing in Life for Free. What? No, she didn't. Is this together again? I'm gonna put some booty in it. I can't. Okay. Then you got the ballads. Oh yeah, and then there's the socially conscious section. The Rhythm Nation, Black Cat. I call it the Rhythm Nation section. We'll call it that. Slash socially conscious. So out of all those that I listed, the club songs, the R&B segments, the Control, like throwback early days one, ballads, socially conscious slash Rhythm Nation. What is y'all favorite? I love the slow jam parts because you never know what song she'll. That part for real. Oh my goodness, that's so true. That is so true. Cause she has so many ballads. Like I feel like a lot of people more so gravitate to her upbeat hits, but the hold on. Okay, because I was confused. I was like, we in Rhythm Nation already? um, I feel like with her ballads, like a lot of people don't understand that she has a like a lot of deep cut ballads. So we have the Take Care,
With
um,
you.
With You, Truth. She just did China Love,
When we
Lonely.
ooh. Well, when we ooh was like a sensual song.
Hmm. I feel like that could be like towards the end of the ballads, or
Right,
it could be a
right.
part of the like R&B.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I see what you mean though. I love the opening of Janet's shows. I love when they perform Rhythm Nation and when she always performs Scream with Michael on the screen. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Woo. Oh, for real? Listen, I'm down for a good surprise. I know a lot of stuff about the show because I accidentally came across it. Some people have like told me or like slipped up, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna go see it.
It looks so good.
I'm loving the outfits. I'm loving the pictures. I'm loving it. So far, that's all I've seen. I've tried to avoid videos.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. I didn't see that part. I haven't seen the ballads part yet. But if she has a song like Take Care in there, I would love that. Looking that body, shaking that thing, looking everything, oh my gosh. Her ballads are amazing too. I love when she performs the song again. She
Yeah.
started crying at one of my shows. I looked up at the screen, I'm like, hold on, we get Miss Jackson if you're nasty. Yeah, no, she started crying at one of my shows. But somebody said, well, she always cries, but it wasn't like it was the Minneapolis show or St. Paul, and I couldn't see her where I was sitting because the fan was like blocking her from my perspective. So I'm looking at the Jumbotron, and at that point, I was just vibing with the music. I'm like, I can't even look. I can't even see her. So I look up, and I'm like, is she crying? I like the Rhythm Nation part too. I think that's one of my favorites. I forgot a section. The section where like she does the fun groovy songs like she just did All For You, Make Me, R&B Junkie,
So excited.
So Excited. Like those, that's another one. I feel like when she does those, I barely have recordings, and that lets you know that I feel like I have the most fun with those. Oh, Jess would leave on this part. She would leave on this part. Oh, come on, Pyro. She need to bring the pyro back. I love her.
It's just I Get Lonely part.
Yes.
Yeah, when she's like dancing on the ground and stuff.
Yeah, she's cutting full.
That just proves how like someone. I remember I saw that video. Someone commented saying this just proves like how athletic she's been throughout all these years. Like she could still do that stuff. That's hard to do.
Listen, I don't even think I'm half her age. I can't do this stuff. I can't.
That was very impressive. When I saw that, I was like, "What? That's so awesome."
Ma'am.
Hold up. The leg cocked out. Everything okay.
All on the ground.
That's that 90s performance.
I was fanning out on this.
Yeah. I love how she does different versions of like I Get Lonely. Like sometimes she'll do like the iconic dance that she'll do that, or like what she's doing right now, or she'll like sing it, or she'll like focus like on the vocals. Like it's very cool how she switches up that number and numerous tours.
Right, because I was used to like the regular choreography. So the first time I watched this, I said, "Hold up, Janet." She said, "This is my time to shine. It's just me."
Yeah, this is one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite performances of I Get Lonely, the Metamorphosis show. So good. That and the number ones one is so good. Like she went hard.
I've only seen. I feel like I need to see another show of number ones.
When she performed I Get Lonely in number one, she was feeling it in her soul.
She's doing more.
What?
Oh my. No, she's not.
You didn't see this before, Tori?
I did, but I forgot. I intentionally forget things so that when I watch it, it's like the first time watching it again. But I sometimes I'll remember certain key parts.
The Velvet Rope one is fire too.
I'm about to tell my age, but that's the Janet I grew up on. Nasty Janet. Nasty Janet is the reason why I had to fight and claw my way to even be able to see her.
That's Miss Jackson.
My church going
No, that was Demita. Miss Janet went with Demita Shore Wood.
Because by the time I saw her, she was a whole mother. She had. I said, "Mama, you don't do that stuff anymore. She's a mom, you know. She's a mother."
Yeah, she really changed. I remember when Unbreakable came out, and I was like, I was kind of puzzled because I was so used to her being so like sexy and like sensual, and she was an Unbreakable, but it was like so much more like covered up and stuff. It was still an amazing album and an amazing tour, but I was just so used to like Janet be just way more sexy. But she proved in the Metamorphosis that she still got it, and in the other shows.
Sorry, I was like, "What's she doing?" I want to say something, but I can't. It's bad. But oh, this is our Would You Mind tease. Like this is a crumb of Would You Mind. It's
Oh,
just a
that would
crumb.
be. She could still do it. She could still pull it off.
Oh, so that means she was cutting up on these shows. Got it. She's cutting up. No, she really don't. I'll say the most that she did when I saw her again, but I didn't have to get parental permission anymore, was I think it was I Get Lonely.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she did it on, oh, not Pony. It's giving Velvet Rope Tour.
Mm-hmm.
No, Leg One. That's where I was going. Leg One. She added in the Kiss with Dario because I remember
Yes,
when
oh,
I
that
saw
was
it the
nice.
first time.
Oh my God, she did that at the show at the Janet 30th celebration, like with Little Kim. Everyone went crazy.
And the internet was like freaking out, like this wasn't a fully grown man who could make his own decision. Like, oh my gosh, she's kissing him. It's a part of the act, Buki. It's okay.
Totally.
Oh, this brother, like, yeah, I did that. They picked me. Nah, because what you mean? Janet is paying you and you kiss her? It seemed like he's fine to me.
Yep. He's just living like 2 billion guys' dream right now. So, or whenever they cross the West. Or more.
This dude is thanking the Lord. What?
In the thunder rain. Every time I hear this, all I keep thinking about was when TJ's doctor was listening to this, and he said, what are you listening to?" She was like, Janet. He's like, what song? She's like, anytime you. Oh no, she said, when it's thunder and rain. He's like, anytime, any place. He just looked at Fran like, oh my gosh.
Well, you talking about when TJ's daughter was.
Yeah, he was like, what are you listening to? And she was like, in the thunder and rain. He said, anytime, any place.
Oh God. That's funny.
He looked at Fran like, oh my god.
Auntie Janet.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's a classic though.
Oh, I'm due for so many vlogs. I'm backed up, I think 3 or 4 vlogs now. I was doing too much last year, and some vlogs got sacrificed. But I'm definitely going to try and get some up. I just know they went on Facebook and posted pictures from this after this. Ooh, he nervous. Or is he excited?
Man.
Did she kiss them, or is this an illusion?
She ran out, even sitting there. And she think
That was it.
Janet is funny. She left him sitting right there.
He's like, facts. Janet could dance circles around me. She
I wonder.
could.
I wonder what it would have been like if Mike was here doing shows now.
Okay, now if Mike was here, at this point, both their careers are solidified. They ain't got nothing else to prove. They are now referred to as legends. I feel like now they could work with each other. Now they could, cause she kept denying, like no. I'm gonna wait, not now. I know you want to collab, Mike, but not now, cause she didn't want people thinking that she was using his name or his features on her songs to like get fame. But now, Janet, since you solidified your own career, I feel like she could have done something with him. Wait, what's all this? Come on, get up. Okay, now the crowd seems to be getting lit. I heard that there was some stuff in the vault. I heard.
What
But
do you
it's just,
mean?
I heard that there could have been potentially more stuff in the vault from Janet and Michael, like collaborations.
Oh,
But I don't know if it's just a rumor, just hearsay. I'm not sure. That being said, can we get it released? Oh, that's cool. They had the blacklight effect on there.
they changed my mind.
Hmm. You know who might know? Terrell.
He
That
would
man,
know.
Terrell know everything. He has like some demo tapes too. Is that Guido? Oh my god. Oh, she knew she was done with that hair on her face.
I think that's why she don't do wear that hairstyle no more.
Yeah. It be getting caught in her face. These clips are definitely from different days. Because one, she had her hair put up. The other one's, it's just down like regular. Uh-oh.
know.
The second time I saw Janet, she performed nothing. You got nothing? No, that's a deep, deep cut. That's like deep in
Facts.
the crevices.
Yeah.
That's the deepest cut that you can get. Well, not really. It's really up there though.
Is it deeper than You Need Me?
No, I think you need me is way deeper than nothing.
Yeah, You Need
I
Me
don't.
is like nobody know about that one.
Because at least with nothing, you could just say the movie soundtrack, be like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, that one. With you need me, it's like you gotta dig deep.
You
Hmm.
you need me.
Dang, I be forgetting about that song too, because it's the only way you can listen to it is on Apple Music, and I mainly listen to Spotify. Same with Roll With You. I love that song.
What? I love Roll With You.
Can I just roll? She can add that to a set list.
Oh, that'd be fuego. She has so many good songs.
She does. Oh my God, it's my part. It's my part.
I love that intro.
Oh my gosh. What show was this? Or what tour? Here we go.
Was it number one? I have a feeling it was number one.
Rise and shine. Feed a baby before he starts to cry. So it's a number. Oh, that makes sense. I feel like that was a deep, deep cut tour.
I love the short hair on that tour for some of the shows.
Scarlet.
Hey Scarlett.
I wanted to bother you and be like, you want to be on here? I was like, nah, let me leave it alone. But I can't remember we watched this one together. But Janet been cutting up on here. I think I need to give the number ones tour. Maybe I'll be nice and give it another chance. Because
You should. It's so good.
I only saw one location.
It's so good.
It was like the one that I saw, I think was it the Singapore? I can't remember if it was in Singapore or what country it was in. But it felt like a lot of like dead space, like just black. And I was like, okay, what's going on now?
Ask Trish how it was. I think she went to number one.
Oh yeah, she did. That was her first time seeing her too.
That was a very good tour. I low key should have went.
I wish I was more like conscious. Like when I went to see her for State of the World tour, because that tour concept was so good.
I'm so jealous that you saw that.
Because what you mean, you come out with the knowledge, and then leg two, you come out with the skin game.
I know, I know,
Then she had New Agenda in there, and I don't even remember
I
it.
know. Oh, so good.
educate about a better way. So if you want to be in control, you got to get yourself in the know, get the knowledge.
I still believe the hype.
No. Wait, was one of these from Glastonbury? Because that's what you just said. Come on, Glastonbury. Shantae, if you're still here, your song is on. This stage setup was so cool. It takes me back to the Rhythm Nation tour when she had the, what would you call it? She's like that, what she has in there, like the bridge thing at the top. I should be alone. You, my child, I'm not ashamed to tell the world I miss you. I like how she can find every different variation of a black costume for the Rhythm Nation set. No. Hold on, how'd she get up there?
I know.
They must have like cropped it. Yo, when she did this acapella, like the beginning part of it, Oh, so good.
Always working out somehow. Working out somehow. She said it wouldn't last.
I think some of these shots are from the. I think they're from the Glastonbury show. Hmm.
It said it wouldn't last.
All right. All right.
All right. All right with. All right with me.
It's gonna make me go. My friend, from now. You have shown you're all right with me. Her hair kind of reminds me of the Velvet Rope era when she had the short, curly red hair.
Mm-hmm.
I love that look. Can she bring it back? I used to want my hair dyed that exact shade of red, and my mom was trying to talk me out of it. She said, when you're 16. Then I turned 16. I said, okay, mom, you gonna keep your promise? She's like, when you dye your hair, it's high maintenance. You gotta make sure you're really taking care of it. I just don't know. I don't think you should do it. I'm like, man, forget it. To be with you, and it's Friday too.
Yeah.
I got to sing this song on a Friday. When I saw her, I finally saw her on a Friday, and then I saw her in Minnesota. So I got to say the Minneapolis part. What you laughing at?
Let's get away.
Just for another day. Hello to the people that are popping in.
Yeah. Peace.
Uh oh. This makes me want to watch the Rhythm Nation tour.
Dang, I didn't even know that was out.
What?
The Rhythm Nation tour.
Oh yeah, it's on. They have it on YouTube. It's from. It's from when she was in Japan. Let's see.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't know about the Rhythm Nation?
Oh, wait, there's two. Is this it? Oh no, I'm sick. No. Hold on. Did they take it down? No. Okay, well, this one's up. Someone did a really good Rhythm Nation visual album, and I think it's gone now. And my feelings are hurt.
Oh, that is what about. I don't know why I thought that was
They're Madly.
Let's go see them. Just so interested. People are oh nice. Hey. It's time to get my daggers work together.
What?
I was saying,
You keep laughing. What the heck? No, I'm telling you, my mom's my biggest op when it comes to Janet. Why she just call? She paused my whole thing. Y'all think Janet could play drums? Because she be dancing like. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Shovel
JANFAM
the
was over already? Oh, that's a Jackson thing.
Mm-hmm.
She love her brothers.
I feel like so the fuck. I feel like I feel like she could though, because she's a dancer. They got to know their rhythms and the counts and stuff.
Ah,
You know what? Hmm.
I wonder if Jackie was there to see her do that. And every time you see your face.
I would have been out my
Yeah,
seat
I think by the time
almost.
she was okay.
Nah, I was just gonna say I would have been out my seat almost on that stage with them had I been there.
Yeah, that was cute. That was nice. She did that. A tribute to her brothers.
And the whole group did it. Like I don't think I've ever seen that many people shoveling the funk. Hey Jerry, long time no see.
Hey, Jerry.
I like this look that she did with the white hair. Wait, no, not the white hair, Lord, the white, like angelic. I don't know what you call it. Hey Damari, I'm glad you're here. We're almost finished with the Metamorphosis show, but I'm sure we'll chit chat a bit after. Hold on. Oh, she had to take Issa's voice out. I didn't even know his voice was in that part. On the first shows, was his voice in there, and then the rest of the shows she took it out.
Oh wow.
In Vegas right now, MJ1 tomorrow, and Janet Friday. That is the perfect way to do it.
What is it?
They're in Vegas right now. They're doing MJ1 tomorrow, and then Janet on Friday.
Dang.
Oh man.
Get up, get up, get up,
Yeah,
get up.
I'm sorry, Janet. I know the hair be in your face, but you got to bring the hair back. She can have the hairography. Ooh, make sure you go to the MJ1 store if you haven't. Wow. No, because I get why she probably had to take it out. People crazy. Like I remember last year, there was a picture of him floating around from one of the shows. I'm like, y'all ain't waste no time, did y'all? But she's smart though for not showing him and trying to give him like a regular life.
Oh, that sounds like Oh, that looks like Velvet Rope.
It does. This is ooh. It does. Oh, the MJ1 show. It's a Cirque du Soleil show in the Mandalay Bay, and there's a theater, and it's kind of like a tribute show to him, and like it kind of follows a storyline that has different songs in there. There's dancers, there's special effects, like huge screens. The sound quality is really good. It's really good. And they just upgraded the show like last summer. They upgraded the show. So some extra things in there, some things were changed, and it's really good. And then they have an MJ1 store where they have some Michael Jackson merch. Last time I went there, I'm gonna be real, it wasn't nothing exciting. So I hope they fix that.
She had a #1 store.
No, sorry, I was talking about the MJ1 store.
No, somebody said their first time was seeing her at the #1 store.
Yeah, she had a #1 tour. Back in what was it, 2010? It's my song, iconic. Okay, how was the store? What kind of merch did they have? I want to know if they updated it.
Not tomorrow, maybe.
That should be fun, especially on a Friday night. I feel like I become a completely different person when I'm at her shows. Like, what kids say now, going absolutely feral. I feel so bad because I was screaming in this older lady's ear, but then again, she's sitting in the second row in the middle of the floor. Like one more row, and we will be right up there at that barricade, ma'am. I'm you, one, I say you could start trying to act chill. Maybe. Well, I can't even say that. I don't know because I feel like the floor is for people who really want to cut up, especially when you're up that close. Expect some cutting up. That's when you're gonna smell the devil's lettuce up there. Mm-hmm. You might get a secondhand high. I don't know. Oh shoot, ma'am! Can you please bring this back? I've never been able to see her do this song live. Y'all just keep disappearing off the screen. Where he go now?
No.
Did you hear him?
No, I couldn't hear. It's too low.
He said the guy who recorded all this. He said Janet Mother effing Jackson. Lord, what'd you think of it, Jess?
It was good. She's not per usual. She never ceases to amaze. It was
Oh
good.
man.
When I saw her perform at the Essence Festival, I was like, girl,
What the one this year? Oh, not this year. Last year.
yeah, this past one we saw
Yeah, it was so good.
right now.
Oh man. I wish I was there.
In essence, heck yeah, that was just such a good performance.
The one that we well, I didn't get to watch it with nobody. I had to watch it by my I did a watch party, but like one person tuned in. Um and I put it on private because I was screaming. She
Wait,
put out some deep cuts. That's when she like first put out Lonely. But the crowd, I remember the crowd, like it was, they just weren't singing. They weren't singing. And then I remember that she did the fake encore thing that the Jacksons always do. And like she did a song and then abruptly she didn't have no speech or nothing. She was like, "Good night, everybody." And like the lights cut out, but the camera, the mic feed from like the professional like streaming thing that Essence had, it picked up these girls in the audience talking about like I forgot what they said, but it was the funniest thing, and it caught that on live TV. But she ended up coming back because it was like it was fake or whatever. But I'm just glad I don't gotta watch those by myself no more. Because all I gotta do is put a watch party together, invite people, talk to people in the chat. We good. Well, I didn't really have much left. I think I completed the slideshow. Um, this was fun. Don't
I
forget,
love that picture of her doing the heart.
I do too. That's her thing. I don't care what nobody says. That's her
No, it
thing.
is. It is.
That's her thing. That's our Janet Jackson bat signal. If you're at her show, all you got to do is she'll see. She might put it up slowly, like real quick, so she don't mess up her routine. But she'll see you. But once again, y'all, May 21st through the 31st, there's 6 shows that she
Yeah.
added. I want to go.
I
I
think I'm
ain't,
going to the May ones.
I know I should be good. I know I should be saving money. So
Are you going to the February ones?
most likely, I wanted to go twice,
Me too.
but I can't. I need to be good. I'm not really believing myself right now, but I do need to be good. So. I told y'all we be cutting up these watch parties. This was fun. This was
Yes.
definitely. I was scared at first because when I first hopped on, it was nobody. So I'm like, am I gonna be just talking to myself the whole night? And then I started seeing like the viewers like coming in more, and I was like, thank God. So thank y'all for showing up. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much. And once again, tomorrow we'll be watching Why Did I Get Married? The first
Boo.
one.
That's so nice. Wait, work can I watch that though?
So we just found out that we have to buy it or rent it. You can do it
Oh,
on
okay.
Amazon Prime, but it's literally
Ooh.
like it's like $4 to rent and
Mm-hmm.
$5 to just buy it, so you can own it.
Oh my God, that movie is good.
Whew, my ear is like clogged.
I thought it would be.
I wish. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was gonna say I thought it would have been available.
Netflix has a listing, like there's a listing for it on Netflix, but it's like unavailable to watch.
I wish you were doing the Nutty Professor too.
Dang, so do I just need to change the movie then? Because that was my first thing that I was gonna do. I was like,
And
well,
it's
maybe I
it's
just
on
need
Netflix already. It's so good.
to. I don't know. There
Oh,
might,
We would have just said.
it's on Netflix. Well,
Yeah, it's
I
already
don't
on
know.
Netflix. Nutty Professor too. It's so good.
Well, if the people who don't have a subscription, they still gonna have to buy it. So money's still gonna have to be paid.
But the host don't. I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
know, maybe I should just went with my first thought. Like,
They're
just do
both good movies, man. They're both really, really good. So either or is a good choice.
Dang.
But I feel like Nutty Professor. I feel like we would cut it up because that movie is really out there.
It is. It is. It is. Ooh, I don't know. There might be some changes.
And it's like a classic.
Just don't do poetic justice because I'm supposed to be doing that with on Zoom
Some
next month with the some of the
so,
JANFAM where they've been
someone
asking about
said
it.
Matt said not my problem.
you know, we did I think Trish did it. It was like the 30th anniversary of Poetic Justice.
Oh well, yeah, that movie is freaking legendary.
Yo, it kind of irks me though, cause who, what you mean you gonna blame this girl on your cousin dying, man? And then she took him back.
Mm.
Ooh, Janet be giving these men a lot of grace in these movies. I'm telling you, cause Sherman was cutting a fool. Well, technically, it wasn't him. It was his little alter ego or whatever, the little science experiment. But still, I said, you better stand up, Justice. Have some justice for yourself. This man just blames you. And I'm telling you, the amount of cussing in that movie.
All right.
The
We
amount.
might get a new Janet movie soon in the future.
And you know what we're going to do? Just like we planned for the Michael movie, we're going to do that with Janet.
No, no, I'm saying that she might be like in another movie in like the future.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yeah, because
Any
remember
project.
she promised to Joseph that she would be in an action movie.
Mm-hmm.
She made that promise to him, so I really hope she would be so fire in an action movie like a spy or something.
Janet as a spy.
Right. And the age thing is not an excuse because what's their face just made a movie. Not Eddie Murphy. Someone and Cameron Diaz. They just made a spy movie on Netflix, and Cameron Diaz is in her 50s. So there's no excuse,
Age?
Janet. And Janet looks amazing.
She should. Maybe that's. Hmm.
And J Lo be doing movies like that too, and she's like in her 50s too.
So it was with Jamie. I think I know what movie you're talking about.
Yes,
Jamie.
Jamie Foxx. Yep. Mm-hmm. And Cameron Diaz, and they look amazing. They don't even look like they're in their 50s.
Okay, man. I need to watch this movie tonight. Okay, I can watch it while I do my overnight work.
Right?
Hmm.
I feel like
Okay.
Janet would kill it because she would even look 50 something either. So she would look really good like in an action movie.
Yeah,
She would.
I would love to see if they were to like redo another Matrix. She'd be perfect in that.
Ooh, like with Keanu Reeves, like a Matrix, like I don't know, yeah, yeah, like a Matrix Part 3 or something or 4, whatever. Like something in the Matrix universe.
Mm-hmm. Telling you that.
He still does the action movies too. He's in the John Wick's series of movies. So there's no excuse. Janet has to do it.
All right, Miss Jan.
She would kill it.
She better. Before I forget, y'all know we have to do a recap of this residency after we all end up going.
Hmm. The merch. Did you guys see any of the merch yet or no?
I did,
Oh, that merch
but
looks so good. I'm gonna go shopping. What?
oh god,
That merch is fire.
I'm scared about the kind of money.
Why?
Yeah.
Woo,
Why are
Lord,
you
that one.
scared?
When I saw her last year, Janet at the merch table alone got she got a lot of money out of us.
Mm-hmm.
I love the merch. I love it down. Okay, like my whole closet at this point is Janet Jackson clothing, some sort of merch. Lord, a whole store.
I'm gonna go
She,
crazy.
she gonna get rent money.
I'm prepared to spend like maybe a whole paycheck. I'm prepared. I'm prepared low key. Or almost a whole paycheck.
I need
Or a
her to
good
put.
percentage.
I need her to put them vinyls on there.
Okay, because can she please have some of her like mute physical music at the merch
I'm
tables?
pretty sure she will because she did a metamorphosis.
Oh, she did. Okay,
Metamorphosis.
okay.
I want some posters. That's what I want.
Oh, let's go see.
Hold up, hold
Let's
up.
go
Ooh.
see. Cause I know she finally put up the ones from
Together again.
yeah, she finally put all those up. Wait, hold on. I forgot. I'm not sharing. I'm sorry. Huh? This the one. Oh my gosh. Well, that's some of it, but yo, hold on. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna pack. Yo. Well, I really love this. I love this picture so freaking much. Okay. And here's the ones from. I'm mad because I used my credit because we had to use our credit last year by a certain point for the $50. And I think this one was already sold out. That's the one I really wanted. And then this one was sold out. I think this one too. I can't remember. Ugh, I'm so annoyed.
Yo, I'm about
What?
to be broke for real. I'm gonna order right now. I'm not even joking.
Where y'all going? Hold on. Where y'all keep disappearing to? Because one leave, one come back, the other leave. Y'all on shifts?
Yeah.
I'm here talking to. I'm like, why is it so quiet? I'm just here talking
Yo,
to
I
y'all.
love that Demeter Joe shirt. I wore it to an event, with like a jacket over it.
Well, guys,
I'm ordering right now. That Demeter Joe
it's
one, but my
sparkly.
new gym sweatshirt. Now
I
that
love
Demeter Joe one in the black and white is probably my new gym sweatshirt. I love it.
She still
She has
got
such
these.
good merch. She has such good merch.
No, they taking shit. This is for real. I might have to end this because they keep kicking them out. I'm generational late. We almost 3 hours. You late. No, I'm kidding. Um, this isn't the end. Y'all gonna see us very soon. Very, very soon.
We will be together again.
Tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow. I'm trying to wait until she'll come back, but I might have to. Um,
I think she is coming back. She's probably trying to come back. She's backstage.
I don't see her. Okay, guys. Well, I am gonna call it a night. This was fun. It's always fun doing a Janet Jackson tour, concert, performance, some sort of watch party like that. It's always fun. And came in perfect time because she's actually I think she's about to hit the stage because it's 7:52 in Las Vegas right now. And the show starts
Oh
at
wow.
8:30. So that means we're ahead. So well, let me go ahead and end it now because in case some of y'all want to like if somebody's going live or something, y'all want to see how it goes. Um Y'all could actually still watch that. That's crazy. Love time zones. Love that. It was fun. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget, we'll see y'all back 8:45 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Maybe later, because I do have to work and sometimes I be on that CPT. But with that, I'm gonna end this stream. See y'all
Good night, guys.
tomorrow.
Good night, y'all.